Am I frozen? Looks like I'm frozen. Okay, so this would be my first vlog, I guess you would say. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold, so my voice might be a little scratchy. So yeah, what to talk about? I have been wearing this shirt, this Vagina Monologues shirt, for the past like 5 days. So it's probably really dirty, but it just is super comfortable. The Vagina Monologues, on the other hand, it was a really cool experience for me. I haven't done any acting since like middle school, so it was just really cool for me to be a part of a group of empowered women who just get it, and they were all great. Everyone performed so well that it was just amazing. It was an amazing experience, and I'm super proud to be a part of that. And I was also super excited that my dad came, and I know he had some doubts about it, but it meant a lot to me that he came, and afterwards it was just really cool to see his comments about it. Like, what did he say? He said something about how some of the monologues, the perspectives of it, he just never thought of. And he would have never thought of those experiences that some women go through. And I mean, that's, to be honest, is what I wanted him to get out of it. I wanted him to see some experiences of women that, just being a man you don't think about. Sorry, that's my phone. So, I mean, that was great. My friend Dana and Justin and Hannah and Tess came, which was also really cool to see them support me. So, yeah, this morning I woke up and I'm graduating this semester. Woo! But I also don't really know what I'm doing after I graduate, and I feel like I'm supposed to be going to grad school, or just get a job, earn money, work from 9 to 5, and like my goals were, buy a queen size bed and like get a cat, which I do want to do. My small bed is getting old, but anyways, so I woke up just with this travel bug, and those of you that know me know that traveling is a real passion of mine, and I really love doing it. And so I kind of was just thinking of like where I would go, and so I was like, oh, Europe, backpack across Europe, which I do want to do one day, but just the money and stuff, it's really expensive, and everyone goes to Europe, and even though I do want to do that, but then I started researching and stuff, and like Southeast Asia sounds so amazing, and it's relatively inexpensive. Like, you can get a meal from like a streetcar for $1, so inexpensive, and just a lot of beautiful places, and Thailand would be included in that, and I've always wanted to go to Thailand. Elephants. I love elephants. They're my favorite. They have like elephant conservations. So riding on elephants, I've learned, which is kind of sad because I've always wanted to do that, is actually really bad for them, and just the way they train them is really abusive. Like, they use the bullwhips and stuff, but they have like this elephant conservation in Thailand that they like rescue abused and neglected elephants from these like elephant herders that give tours, and you can ride on their backs. So that sounds super cool, and I would love to go visit that or even volunteer at that. So just a lot of really cool places to see. Yeah, again, the money. So I kind of was thinking, right now I'm still paying back my New Zealand expenses. I dropped a lot of money in New Zealand. Yeah, New Zealand taught me a lot about financial things and how to save, or why I should save. So I'm still paying back that. so I'm thinking of just getting a social work job or something for a year or two and just saving up money, and just after I save the money, I first have to see, like, figure out the expenses and how much money it would all cost. Oh, sorry. That was my boss. Anyways, so basically, yeah, just the expenses. I need to figure that out and how long I would go for. But after I get the money, just kind of like quit my job, go over to Southeast Asia and travel for a couple months, like maybe 3 to 6 months or so, which would be really cool. Or I could just travel Europe and then go to Southeast Asia. We'll see. It's a long, long way ahead of me. But yeah, I like to spend like a good amount of time in places, and so just to spend like $2,000+ on like a week, 2 week trip to like Thailand doesn't really seem worth it to me, because I'm like, I spent all this money on the flight and I'm only spending like 2 weeks here. No, like, I want to invest myself into the culture and really just see it. And I think going by myself would be like a really cool thing to do. I know a lot of people will probably have like hesitancy about that, just because yeah, I'm a woman, I'm by myself. But you know what, like, I've always been independent. I've researched it, and it just, like, dangerous stuff can happen anywhere. Like, when I was in New Zealand, I had, like, a situation, and that's, like, a first world country, so shit happens wherever you go. It's about being smart and putting yourself in, good situations, and trusting your gut, and I feel like I'm good at that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. When it comes to grad school and stuff, I'm not 100% sold on it. It doesn't seem to yeah, I don't really feel like dropping like 30-40 grand on a master's degree right now, and then paying that. Like, I really just, I don't know, not my just. So yeah, I'm really glad my cold is almost over. It was killing me. I couldn't even really swallow. Yeah. Overall, I'm doing okay. I think I'm pretty stable right now. Emotionally, I'm on antidepressants, which, I don't know, it's kind of like a catch-22. Like, yeah, my emotions aren't as like up and down a roller coaster, but it's like more steady, but I feel like I'm losing a part of myself. Like, I am very emotional about things, and my antidepressants kind of like numb that up a little bit, so it's almost like I've lost a little bit of myself. So it's kind of getting used to that and really seeing, okay, do I want to continue using these? Is it better to feel this way than all over the place? But yeah, right now I'm feeling good. I'm like really grateful for, I really am trying to treat my body better. I've been doing spinning classes and stuff, and I really enjoy that a lot, and I eventually want to get my own bike. I love biking, especially night biking. If you've never done it, you have to do night biking. It's amazing. Yeah, so I'm a lot more grateful for my body. Like, being sick makes me really grateful for my body. It's just amazing how I felt like I was dying on Friday, and like my body, like, yeah, it sucked, but those symptoms were my body fighting the virus I had, so I think that just is really cool that my body can take care of itself and like rejuvenate. I don't know if that's the word. Rejuvenate itself to like heal itself, and I want to treat it with respect and honor. So yeah, I've been trying to exercise more, so like 2 to 3 spinning classes a week, and I really like that, and it's not it's not like I feel like it's forced. And I also really like, I've been trying to, not like, I don't like using the word eat better, because what does that even mean? Like, to someone else, eating better means like not eating at all, or just eating vegetables, and I don't think that's necessarily eating better. So eating better to me would mean like eating more things that have higher nutritional value. So, like for instance, like I typically eat like oatmeal or yogurt, and I'll put like flaxseed or hemp seed and like raisins and walnuts in it. Like have that nutritional value into it. Making sure I have vegetables and fruits with like at least 2 of my meals, because I feel like if I don't think about putting those things in, like they're not going to be in there. I'll just have like carbs. But carbs are not bad for you, by the way. You need carbs. So yeah, it's about that balance, and it's also like, okay, when I'm babysitting, if I have like 4 servings of like Fritos or whatever, that's fine too. Like, it's not going to kill me. It's not going to make me like fat. It just is, and like that's okay. Like, I enjoy the taste, as long as I'm not eating 4 servings of Fritos for every meal, so it's about having that balance and like treating your soul, like, because food is a really like it's enjoyment. People get pleasure from food, so it's not just restricting and like saying I can only have this, but it's saying I want to treat my body with respect, so I'm going to do that the best I can. So through exercising, through eating more nutritional food, but also through, hey, I want a piece of cake, or maybe 2 pieces of cake today, and that's okay. Not beating yourself up about it. And, when it comes to weight, just, like, not focusing on that, and, just focusing on, like, that honor and respecting your body through what you put in it and what you do with it. And, when you do that, your, like, body's gonna go to the weight it's supposed to be at. And, it really doesn't really matter what your weight is. It just matters what's going on the inside. Sorry, guys. So yeah, these are just things I've been learning the past couple months about myself, and like how to treat myself. And the future is very ambiguous right now, but that's okay. Like, I'm doing really well with it, just being in limbo. I did apply to the Peace Corps, and I got I passed the first round for the Philippines. And I just am really not that excited about the Philippines, and it's like a 2.5-year commitment. Yeah, maybe later. I think I'm more excited about this backpacking thing, like in Southeast Asia or Europe or wherever I decide to go. But it kind of gives me a goal, like, okay, I'm not just graduating and working the rest of my life. It's like, okay, I'm going to work and save up money, and then I get to have this, like, 3 to 6 month reward, So I like that. I also want to get a sleeve tattoo of flowers, which is another thing. So I'll be saving up for that as well. Yeah, today my boss just called off, I think. So, yeah, I have nothing to do today. I don't think I'm necessarily well enough to go to a spinning class, which makes me sad, but I guess today can just be a day of rest for me. I'm trying to watch less TV and read more and all that jazz. Go grocery shopping, wash my underwear in the laundry, that kind of stuff. Okay, well, this is really long. If you made it this far and watched the whole thing, you're awesome. Thanks for hearing me out. Thanks for the love and support. I like doing these vlogs. I'm gonna do them more often. Okay.